Hello! Today we'll learn how to create a boss for your game. This might surprise you, but we won't be doing any Surge scripting in this video. Instead, we'll put some ideas on paper, what the boss will be and how it will behave. We do this before writing any code. That's how you start, you get clarity first, the code comes later. Okay, so here's Surge. Surge. This is our boss fight. The boss will float on the right side of the screen. Then he'll move to the left side of the screen, like this. Then he'll float some more and move back to where he was, like this. And he will repeat this endlessly, moving back and forth, back and forth. Every once in a while, he'll shoot stuff while he's on the right side of the screen, and Surge must dodge his attacks. To defeat the boss, you'll hit him a few times. Now, let's think about how to translate this idea into a state machine, so you can write this in SurgeScript later. State machines have states and transitions. They are such that only one state can be active at any given time. If you're not familiar with state machines yet, I suggest you take the SurgeScript course first. The boss will start in a state, say, floating on the right. He's floating on the right side of the screen. Now we'll write a transition. This blue arrow here. So after a certain amount of time has passed, let's call it F seconds, he'll change the state to moving to the left. This means he'll move to the left side of the screen. Now he's moving to the left side of the screen. So again, we'll add a new transition. After some time has passed, let's say M seconds, we'll change the state again. By the way, F is the floating time, given in seconds. Okay? And M is the movement time, also given in seconds. So after M seconds, the boss will change the state to floating on the left. So he's just floating on the left side of the screen after having moved there. And so he's floating. Next, after F seconds, that is the floating time, he'll change the state again to moving to the right. After F seconds, moving to the right. Do you see the logic here? He's moving to the right side of the screen now. And after M seconds, he'll be back where he was. So we change the state again. This is a loop. The boss moves back and forth on the screen. He floats on the right side of the screen, moves to the left, floats some more, and moves back to where he was, on the right side. And you may say, cool, but it seems this boss will move forever and never be defeated. So we'll create a special label on this diagram called AnyState. This is just so we don't pollute this diagram. So from AnyState, we'll change the state of the boss to boss defeated after H hits. Okay? So after H hits, we change the state. And H is the initial health of the boss. So for example, if it takes 5 hits to defeat the boss, his initial health is 5. Cool. So now our boss can be defeated. But he doesn't shoot. Remember we wanted him to shoot? So let's insert a new state between floating on the right and moving to the left. I'll call it decision. From this new state, with 80% chance, he'll shoot. 80%. Okay? He'll go to the shooting state. And then he'll move to the left side of the screen, as before. And with 20% chance, he won't shoot. Alright? So this is our boss. He'll move back and forth, he can be defeated after 8 hits, and he can shoot with 80% chance when he's leaving the right side of the screen. For the sake of completion, let's write down that floating on the right is our initial state. This is the idea for this boss. I have just written things on paper. I haven't written any code, and that's on purpose. We first get clear on what we want to do, so we can write a clear code later. In the next video, we'll begin to implement these ideas on the computer. That's it for today. Bye bye.